He let me sit and listen to the music, and he would explain me about the music. It would take me to a lot of Indian movies also. I didn't understand it. He would explain me. So I gained a lot of knowledge about life from him. And he was no nonsense type of a guy. And what I loved, he made his decision very quick, just like me. He was, either you don't. What do you want? You want chicken or steak? Don't think about it. What is there to think about? Only losers think, winners know. He was my father was a very angry man with us kids. Not because he was angry or he hated us. He wanted us to do the best.
He was determined.
Yes.
Very determined.
Yeah. He never talked to me like a little baby.
He was a very nice gentleman, though.
Yeah. He treated me like an adult the day I was born.
Yeah.
Yeah. The day I was born, and I've treated my kids the same way. None of this fun, I never did goo goo gaga with my kids, and they know it.
Well, maybe a little goo, but none of the gaga.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So when you're in school,
yes,
in Karachi,
yes,
how was it?
Well, first of all, let me tell you, I was so excited. We came to the airport, we landed, we went to the hotel. This is the first time in my life I'm staying at a hotel. And so my dad, not knowing anything about Karachi, we went to the tailor. He made me new shirts, new shorts. He bought me new shoes, socks, everything new, everything. He didn't let me take anything old. He was so proud that his son is going in a plane to Pakistan, Karachi. Could be anywhere. He was just very proud.
It used to be a time when you dressed nicely when you got on a plane, right?
Yes. And so I went there, and the first day I woke up early, and I put on my best pair of shorts and my shirt, and I went down on the street. And after a few minutes, people started throwing rocks at me. And I couldn't understand. There were everywhere. There were people that throw rocks at me, curse me out, yell at me. I started bleeding in my arms, in my head, and all that. I ran back to the hotel. And of course, at that time, I did not know what they said. But they used to say in the Urdu lesson, "Sharam nahi aati hai, chupi perta hai." That means, aren't you ashamed? You're walking around in your underwear.
Oh.
I did not know you were not allowed shorts. Now, I want you guys to understand something. In 1971, coming from the revolution and war in Africa, I was very skinny. Like if I was 11, I looked like 7 years old.
Right.
I was very, very skinny and all bony, So...
Yeah, I've seen pictures of you.
No, you can't even find me in there.
There's two of you today.
Exactly. Maybe 10. But, I was very skinny. My body was very skinny.
Yeah.
And my shorts were, so they started throwing rocks at me. And then one of the guy from the hotel, I was walking around, I was grabbed me and put me in the hotel, say, go put your long pants on. And I had maybe 1 or 2 long pants, and I have 20 shorts. I did not know a little boy could not wear shorts. So that was all a learning experience.
Yeah.
And my aunt had to cover her head and her hair.
Right.
And doesn't have to wear the whole hijab. You don't have to cover your face, but you have to cover your... my uncle's wife, my aunt, was a very beautiful young lady, very pretty. And it was very scary for us when we found how people stared at her, and she had green eyes or blue eyes or something like that. They would stare at her. It made me feel very uncomfortable. So I never felt safe over there. Because where we come from, we were brought up in a very respectful way. We don't stare at other women or somebody's wife. Or, it's a very strict upbringing.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling when people are
especially when you've never seen that. And all these men that were staring at her, they were all very religious. They were long, they were covered from head to toe.
Yeah.
But you can see in their eyes that, eyes speak 1,000 words.
Yeah.
So I was very uncomfortable over there.
Yeah, it's changed a lot. I mean, I've worn shorts in foreign countries in the past, and sometimes they don't. I was the only one in shorts.
Yes,
but living there would have been different. But today it's
okay.
Today,
but
it's
I don't know.
I've
never
deal.
been to Karachi again since
I haven't either. I've never
71,
been there.
72.
So, yeah,
but in India it's okay to wear shorts, but not in Karachi. But right now, probably the world is modernized and with internet and YouTube and social media.
Very different.
I just read a article on Lahore. It is one of the most safest cities in the world to be in than New York or Los Angeles. At one time, it was one of the roughest. So I like to hear about people improving and the cities improving,
Right.
going in the right direction. You know.
So, what were some of your experiences while you were in
Well,
Karachi?
Well, I had some major experiences over there. Let's say which I should. Well, I'll tell you. Since we are talking about how beautiful my aunt was, so there's a group of local people over there called Makaranis, and they approached my uncle and me, and they took out knives and they shoved knives underneath our throat, and they said they were going to rape my aunt unless we gave them money, And my dad's younger brother, being young and hot-headed, so he started fighting with them, and I will. You have to kill me first before you touch my wife, and that kind of talk. Even at that time, I was very calm. So I was not a little boy. I was the littlest boy you'll ever see in your life. And I calmed,
little young man.
Yeah, and I calmed my uncle down, and I negotiated with them to give them X number of rupees every week, not to rape my aunt.